All right. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Sunderland Football Manager 2021 Road to Glory series. So, coming off the previous episode where we did the youth intake, so we've only had two games that I played off camera here. I just rounded up the results. Chelsea, that one still stands out to me. I mentioned how, away from home against a bigger team, that was always going to be tricky. But then, moving on from there, we beat Newcastle, but the results in April so far has been 2-0 against Burnley, 1-1 against Arsenal. I was pretty okay with that result, even though that was at home for us. Arsenal still got good players to an extent, they do. And we started a few, we got a Italian centre-back partnership that could be our future, and I haven't really, said it like that, haven't I? Like Armenia and Delamura. They're like Italian stallions at the back, but I haven't really, made that a thing yet. But they very well could be. Delamura just slowly going to ease himself. He's 21. Look at the comparison. Like, he's 21. Let's just go back to that. 21. Arsenal. Armini is 22, but he feels a lot more experienced. And just his quality. But hey, it could potentially be a thing for us. And, of course, Adam Hlozek, how good has he been this season, guys? Like, his consistency with scoring goals, like this kind of ratio that you see there is, pretty solid. He's got 19 goals for the season, also 11 assists in the league. He's been, quite impressive in that way. It's really big that he's come to, like, a better league, you say, in Czech Republic, and he's been a better player. He could have better players around him, probably. Yes, he would. That's a for sure thing. Something I wanted to round up as well, our finance salary. Look around there. Remember when we were in the negative, like in the red? And our profit has gone mad this season. It's what being in the Premier League does, of course. So what I was going to do, we're going to get into it pretty quickly. I'm going to make this one a big one. We're going to play 3 games in this episode. One was going to be against Liverpool, but they got rescheduled again. I mean, that's obvious when you look at... I hope it's not going to be like that late in the season. We'll have 2 games in a row against Liverpool. That's going to be hard, but if it is that way, maybe we can set up a final episode. But anyway, 3 games right now when we've played 30. It's an important time of the season. Like, these are crucial games to try and get into the top 4. We're on the same points as Man City, but their goal difference is a little bit more. So it's that pressure of fighting for a top 4 position, and realistically, Man City and Chelsea's positions are the ones up for grabs. So let's get into our first game against Leeds United. So again, we'll try doing some opposition instructions suggested by the assistant, but I'll leave the rest in terms of our, approach. Defensive duties, all of that will be all right, especially with the changes. The changes I like to be in control of. Gavin Bazanu, we're going to give him a chance because we're going to give Bazanu a chance. Sharpness is a little bit low, and he hasn't been bad in these games. We rotated. Gould and Hayden have very good connection together. I like this. Like, each position here, every single player, like outfield, they've got a link with someone, and not a bad link. That's pretty handy. I've seen better links than this, but I don't think I could complain. I'm very happy. I'm very happy how things are looking. How do you guys rate that? I've definitely seen worse, but it could be up there with the best in this save so far. Like, our connection in our team. I think, Gould especially. Gould and Hayden are just clicking really well in midfield. So let's go out there and hopefully see that today. The players that are missing is Delamura, Jack Stevens, Josh Madger, and Bailey Wright. Josh Madger, his fitness, a bit of fitness troubles at the moment, so selected him for under 23s. Johnny Brennan is just, guys, he's only 17. Value, just over $500,000 there, and he's just flying up. Don't forget he came through Chester, National League North. Like, imagine you were National League North and you kept this guy. And you've got him right now. Like, I would have tried my best to very much. He would have helped you go up the divisions. Or you could sell him for a few... They did not get enough money for him, considering where he's at and where he's predicted to be. So let's not waste any further time and get into this first match. All right. Ready for this one, guys. As I said, this is a crucial time. It's a perfect time. This is a very, very important episode. So strap in for this one. Because it could be the decider if we get top 4, if we get Champions League or not. So let's say the pundits, not the abundance, let's say the pundits have been right to back us up, and then we'll just have faith in the players a little bit. The attackers need some reaction there, and they do get it. Majority of our players are motivated. If not, they're just composed, relaxed. That's our recent form right now. There's the boys, the big boys. I like our team, man. It's a mix of youth and experience, and that's how Leeds United are going to be playing. They got some decent players, to be fair. If you see at the league table, they're in 16th. I believe they recently got a result. I think they actually beat Liverpool, top of the league, so they could do anything. And to back up my claim, let's just go to Leeds United and actually see that. So I know, yeah, I'm being serious about it. See their schedule. They lost against Arsenal, yeah, but they beat Liverpool 4-1. That's in the league. This is exactly what I see here, 4-1. They're in Europa League. So hopefully that's not what we face next season if we're in, Europe, whether it be Champions League or Europa League, where it's going to hurt us, like an added competition. I'm not even going to ask you guys, have you experienced that? Because yes, that does happen in FM and real life as well. But yeah, that's do you think that will be an issue for us? I think it would be harder, definitely, if we don't improve our quality and depth to the squad. So anyway, let's focus now. But that's the quality of this lead side. It depends. Yeah, it depends how they are, their fitness, because they just have had a lot of games. They got quality in their side. That's, no doubt about it. Last season they did very well. So now, got to be very careful. Got to be very... I don't like how they're playing. Ooh, lucky. Bazanu, as I said, I say he make a good save. He made a good save there, but it was a bit, just hit at him, so that helps. Not going to lie. There we go. Clear Armini, then to Greenwood. Greenwood into space, and Ayling's going to pick up here. Is anything more going to happen? No. It's going to end there. So if you see Galino, I think that's his name, hit... Ooh, yeah, look at the sad faces, overwhelmed by the feedback. Okay, could be a right time to hit him. Okay. Felipe Jonathan. I feel like they've got a few Brazilian players. Oh, we got Manquillo. That's what I signed him for. An experience. He's played in the Premier League, right back, for this kind of level team, newly promoted. All right. Good find. Really good find. Greenwood. Hayden. He goes back. Armini, we're controlling possession really well at the minute. Oh, as soon as I say it, FM, as soon as I say we're controlling, you want to make me look silly more than I already do myself. So, good save by Bazanu. He's going to be hard to sign because he's at City and his contract, he's contracted for like 3 more seasons. So, unless he's transfer listed, his value is only 2.7 million actually. So if he becomes, I think he's going to get to that position where City don't see his potential good enough to be a City keeper. So maybe we could get him on maybe a transfer list or something like that for $1 million or so. Ilsanka, this is what we brought him for, that experience. He's leaving for next season, but he had to play this exact role. He's been going down in his physicals, getting slower, but yeah, he's kind of been a one-season project for us and to help us stay up for sure. Be a leader around the dressing room. We talk about him again. Not too much because it'll be a long episode. You see he's leaving, but going down a lot physically. Those mentals, we'll just try and get another one next season of him because he's been important at the back. Like other players, it's not just his performances. He hasn't been crazy performances-wise, but we'll just praise the boys there. I reckon he lifts the blokes around him just by, having that experience. He brings the best out of everyone. Yeah, those players are so important. So I'm going to say I'm pleased with how things are going. Every player looked inspired and motivated, but that looks good. Sometimes I've had that, and you concede right away. It's not logical. So, I think we've escaped that at the moment, but it all depends on your changes. Changes are very important. Remember that game where I changed a little bit and we conceded? We were winning like 1-0. Yeah, that's the position right now. So I'm very careful. Let's keep things the way they are. Even though maybe trying to be a bit more responsible. FM plays mind games with you tactically, doesn't it? Nelson. Oh, look at his pace. Nelson. Nelson. Now they're laughing at us with a finish like that. All right. So maybe fresh legs. Fresh legs. Adams had a good game. Nelson, for me, if he missed that, he might be looking tired. Let's bring on Ruben Vargas. He's 3-star. Yep, we'll take 3-star over on that side. To give you guys a reminder how good this lad is, he's balanced. He's a balanced player. He's got a little bit of growth left in him, but he's 24, so probably not. Maybe that's going to come through his mentals. So yeah, he's good support. For Asta, I like Asta, man. He's another guy we signed on a free. Like, guys, like, what do you think about my free transfers in this save? Like, I'm very pleased with them, if you can't tell. But, yeah, I reckon Manquillo's going to come off, and we're going to bring on Andre Wisdom. He plays that role, wing-back defender. We've liked him in that. He's been all right. And we'll keep one more sub up our sleeves. We've got some potential changes, but I'm not going to make... Oh, it's a tricky one. I just feel like the way this match is playing out, we'll win it. That's the thing I want to say. We don't need to make a tactical change. I feel like I concede less when I don't make changes. I'll concede more when I actually do make changes. Obviously, that's what it would mean. Anyway, Ryan Gould, 6.5. Let's freshen up with Sergio Gomez. He can help just control the ball. You know what Sergio Gomez is about. Yeah, so don't make any tactical changes, lads. Like, that's what I'm just saying right now. It feels like we're in control of the game. I said, when you make some tactical changes, it's a roll of the dice again. It switches up the result. So let's keep it the way it is. Maybe we're destined to win a 1-0. Or maybe we can get a second. Vargas. Hayden. Oh, neat. Wisdom with the subbed. This is making me look very experienced at Football Manager. So thank you, FM. Thank you for making me look smart in this episode, in this game. It's not always the case. I'm sure you guys know that. But yeah, you see here, Wisdom. That was a dangerous cross. Hlozek didn't even hit it cleanly. He needed a second attempt and he did it. This is like maybe, I don't know, at least for this year in FM21. There's a highlight right away though. Maybe then after that, this FM can be played so many ways. It's not funny. But, like, this is my experience at the current point. It's a Bazanu. I thought he was pushing him out the way a bit. Like, get out of my way, mate. We could get a third here. Greenwood. Come on. Oof. If we scored there, I had a thing in my mind. I was going to say, don't make tactical changes. That was going to be my quote for the episode. You don't need to make tactical changes, anything like that. Look how amazing we're playing. Oh, Hlozek, imagine if he scored that. So, yeah, because this is a key part of this episode, no doubt. Who knows what else is going to happen. But, hey, it's not over yet. Don't get too excited. A 2-goal lead, a 2-0 is very dangerous, but I should be reading the game at the moment. Like, they don't look likely. Greenwood, we look likely to man. Like, we could have had like another 2. This could be a much more dominant performance, but it's going to back up my opinion. Regardless, Leeds, see, they're pushing everyone forward. You know, games I do that and nothing happens. That's what just happened to Leeds. If you have a setup, you don't need to go more defensive unless your formation is pretty attacking. When you've got a 4-4-2, I'm just judging. Like, look at this game here. Would you have gone more defensive? I don't know. Or make the game slower. I remember that's what I tried to do last time. With the passing and all that, slow the game down. We just have a perfect balance right now. And Hayden get one over on Leeds. And obviously, we touched on Manquillo as well. Isaac Hayden from Newcastle. Obviously, really, really big rivalry with Sunderland and Newcastle. You might stay away from Newcastle players. See, I don't come with that mindset. Like, when I saw him available, he was there for a few seasons, of course, as well. Javi Manquillo, if you go to see how long he was there for, a few seasons. Like, that wasn't something that crossed my mind. I saw him as a player that started at Atletico Madrid, He was on loan at Liverpool as well, but I more look at the player's ability. But if you were, a Sunderland fan, you probably would not have approached those players. I guess I take a different mindset about it because I don't have that investment as a fan of teams of the club. But yeah, I just see them as potential players that will perform well, and now they're showing that. Here is the big one, guys. Manchester City. We have to go out, and this is where we can get the separation of points because we're focusing on their goal difference and that, but beating them away from... Oh, I'm dreading it. I'm not really dreading this game. I'm just thinking, yeah, it's going to be tricky. See, assistant thinks we should be going in very defensive. We'll do the opposition instructions though, but I have faith in my style. Bazanui have to swap there. Actually out of the game completely. Jack Stevens will make the bench. We had a great game last time out, so I don't think we should change up too much. I think we can keep it like this. And again, it's one of our better teams, one of our strongest 11s. So let's go in like this, just double checking. Jack Stevens, Wisdom plays similar positions. We don't really have anyone else. Josh Maja, he's still not fit enough. He's not morale. He says he's maintaining his sharpness. Johnny Brenner's in a better position. A youngster off the bench, if we need a striker to come on, he might be it. Maybe Raphael. For games going forward anyway, we'll get some match fitness into him. So you always check out this stuff here. But yeah, Ilsanko and Armini, the two centre-backs for this one. Okay. They got Haaland, this City team, man. Ooh, let's get ready for it. Yep, so Haaland, apart from that, what they got, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Bruno, not Bruno Fernandes, but Alex Grimaldo. It's a strong team if you look at their bench as well. So let's just get into it. Let's hands in pockets or point finger. Carry where we finished the last match. And we'll do the point fingers, have faith in you for just every position here. Need it for our attackers. Yes. Okay, every single player motivated. That's a good sign. That's a good starting point. And hopefully there's not too much action early. Okay, there's action, boys. Oh, no. See, logically, going very defensive, trying to get a draw, that's probably, you got to look for the best option. And maybe that's like the obvious best thing. And maybe it would have been, because Haaland's too good anyway. I was trying to set up something to talk about this game, make a kind of story about it, or Haaland really had other ideas. Okay, it's going to play out a bit different then. It's going to play a bit different. Okay. It's far from over though. Could be one of these games where there is an early goal and then we can push on for one ourselves. But the City side is a very strong one. The very strong one here. So Chamberlain. No. Just knock it off in 8 minutes. Knock it off in 8 minutes. I'm disappointed. Yeah, they're going to consult VAR, but that's not called back. They're just confirming the... Haaland to make it 2-0 and kind of write this game off, sadly. No! Benji saves us! Go on, and could it help us get a result here? That save was a pretty poor penalty. Oh no! He went from hero to... Oh, he almost went from hero to villain, Benji. What was that? What was that? But no. He did very, very well saving the penalty, and maybe that could be a morale booster for the rest of this game. Oof. But City's going to have much more opportunities. Chamberlain, block. See, this maybe in this game, I got to read tactically. Okay, we got to be more direct, not play out of defense, and higher tempo. All right, maybe play for some set pieces as well. Okay, we haven't had a shot in the first 15 minutes, so that does... Oh no. No, you can't give him 2 pen. That's a free kick outside of the area. Pep Guardiola seems very happy in praising his team, aka the refs as well. Thanks for giving a penalty. Thank you. No, yes. There we go. Thank you. All right. De Bruyne. And don't do anything with it. Ilsanka, come on, mate. See, it's game on now. Even though we haven't showed a lot, it's game on. It's not game over, at least. Oh, see, look at Benji. He's kept us in this game. Now our midfield and attack needs to do something about it. It's all good and well. Our keeper saving us. But if we're just not showing anything attacking-wise, it's not going to mean much. All right. Because that's what City's looking like right now. They're just winning every battle, and it's hard to beat them. And we're not even to a level of complaining about it. It's just, reading what's happening right now. It's, just the facts. We're just not providing enough. And it's Sterling. It's out wide. But, you can tell in a game of FM, and even in real life as well, when a team is just on top of you because they're much better. That's what we're having right now, unfortunately. And it happens in these away games. How come it gives you a chance at home, though? It's annoying. Okay. I'm not sure what to try now because City's just looking a bit too strong. Just a little too strong. Mendy. Come on. Make a tackle, please. Please. It's going to make it very hard to get that fourth spot. But, oh my God, it's gone. Done. But that puts us back in our place where we are not a Champions League ready team. We're not a Champions League ready team. Europa League would fit our current ability, I'd say. And that wouldn't be bad to be in. Like, showed you what was happening to Leeds United. Struggling more this season. Yeah, they're just stronger than us. Look, our keeper's had an 8 rating with conceded 3. He's conceded 3 goals. Guess he saved the penalty. So regardless of this result, he's probably going to be... he's going to get a good rating from this. Just because he saved the penalty. They're just... What can you do here, though? What can you actually do? It's... Their players are too good. Simply. Even if you went defensive, this was... it was written what was going to happen. Because we would have needed to beat them. That's what we're hoping. But, not likely. Regardless. Sterling. What are you doing? What are you doing, mate? We're just not providing anything. And now we're going even more extreme. We're down 3-0. We might as well go 4-2-4. You're like, you're going to concede more goals now, but I mean... what can you really do in this position? I'm going to bring on Johnny Brennan, Adam, because he's most tired. We got to be realistic. We're going to rest for the next game. Hayden off. Let's bring Asta on, see what he can do. Maybe play him in a Mazzala. And Gould, Vincenzo. Let's bring on Sergio Gomez, maybe over on this left side. He's 2.5 star in that position. Maybe advanced playmaker. Advanced forward attack from there. So we got our front 4 is attacking. Brennan as well. Maybe if we switch these two. And Brennan, better as a poacher. Greenwood in his deep lying forwards. Put him in a support. All right. Let's see what this does. We've had 1 shot on target for the whole game. So, we were never going to have enough shots. Imagine if we're playing defensive. We might have had less than 3 shots. So we were never going to win this. Gosh. Grimaldo. We need a score from this, but... Oh, come on. Come on. Gomez, give us some hope. Brennan, the young lad, show the world what you've got. And he gets offside. No chance. If you just look at their players, that's the result. We get an injury to Mankia, and we're not going to be able to make this sub? No. There's no hidden COVID rules. Sweet. I like to think it still won't be a thing. It's, 3 seasons in? It's GG's. Everton, Cebolinha, not even sure who this guy is. But yeah, 4-0. It's what you expect away against Man City and when they've got Haaland. And yeah, it's expected. It's an expected result. And we get an injury when we've made all our subs. That's just... we get owned by Man City. But this shows us the difference. The difference of money. Oh, wait, you can see me doing that. I would do that sometimes with Facecam, get close to my... back in the day, without Facecam. Go close to my microphone, and now you're just seeing me move close. That just looks weird. Anyway, Brennan, give us something positive. Give us something to believe in. Give us something to believe in, mates. Scoring against City away from home when everyone else has not provided anything. That's our hope. That's our hope for the future. Look at that control and the finish. That's something to take from this game. See, if we played a really defensive setup, maybe we wouldn't have seen something from that young lad. And yeah, let him... his positioning is so good there to stay on. Mate, why did you not show the finish again if you're showing the replay? So there's a positive out of this, boys. There's a positive out of this. We see Johnny Brennan scoring against City. And still, for his current ability, it's very impressive for him to score in the league, in the Prem. And we concede again. Yeah, they're just on top of us. Their current ability rating is too high versus ours for us to do anything against them, unfortunately. That's what I haven't really raged in this game, haven't I? Because I knew, what was going to come for us. As I said, their current ability rating is far too high than ours. And there's the injury, 2 weeks. I was right at the end of the game as well. That's tough. Here we go. Against Wolves. Wolves in 14th. It is, this is another away game for us. See, they even recommend going defensive here, which, I don't rate. Because mentally, or the game's reading us as a newly promoted side, don't forget. At the opposite instructions, though. Our setup, once more, wisdom, a force change, really, with Javi Maquillo out. Ilsanka. I'm just thinking Delamura. I guess we talked about that partnership with him and Armini, and they got a little connection, and they really should, being, Italians. They should never have a bad connection. You think they should play pretty well together, so... we're going to go in like this. We don't need too many changes. But yeah, Benji's been incredible for us in goal. He's been nice. Andre Wisdom, he's wanted by Sheffield Wednesday. I'm not sure if he's Premier League quality. I'd say Championship. But he comes with a little bit of experience. He's 29 now. So being that rotation right back is okay. It's okay for us. And I'm going to say we shall get into the game like this. Johnny Brennan might be pushing for a start. The thing is, if we didn't already have 2 dominant strikers this season, Adam and Sam, they're just the partnership that know how to score. So, yeah, I don't want to mess with that. As much as Johnny Brennan is a nice young striker coming through, those 2 boys, I'm not disappointed with their work at all. Which is pretty good for a newly promoted team, having, 2 goal scorers, 2 strikers that know how to find the back of the net is very, very important. So, I'm just going to go in like that. You see Wolves set up their form. They've only had 1 win. If you look at that in the last 5, that isn't the best form, but they got Fabio Silva up top. FM20 memories, Fabio Silva, that's for sure. I know he's a goal scorer. But how's he rated? Okay, the game hasn't even, I swear, whenever you want to see something, the game doesn't let you. And it's here's a highlight to distract you. But I'm sure, I haven't managed him in a team I haven't managed so many teams this year. Last year I did a lot because I did a journeyman on Twitch on the stream. So yeah, I was in a few different teams over the course. But anyway, Wisdom, you let Almiron just run past you, and that was the result. And that's what I was a little hesitant about. You have to bring in a backup. That's the result. That's why we can see that. Look at this, mate. This is you. You're too slow, man. And Hayden should have done better as well. That's it. That's how we start this game, really. I told you the episode is going to be a real important one. It started well. And now we've got to turn this around now. We definitely do. This is not a good position to be in. A goal down away from home. I'm not happy. I'm really not happy with how we conceded that goal that early as well. It's not what we were training for during the week. Let's go attacking now. No play out of defense. Let's go down our wings. Maybe hit some crosses in. I'm not pleased. If you can't tell. Not pleased at all. If we can get this back somehow on this chance. Please, dunk. Strong tackle by Nelson. That's what we want. Much better. Now get a cross in. So that's why I said focus down the wings. Get crosses in. If we can get a goal here. Come on. So focused on what we're going to do. Kitolano. You got to find something. No. Griffo. Gould. Come on. We got some creative players here. Very good technique. You got to find... Oh! What? He finishes those. Wow. Wow. Just wow, man. All I'm saying wow now like I'm Owen Wilson. Come on. Wow. Oh, no. Adam, you're not going to do anything here because it's a lack of support. No. I could see that happening a mile away. A mile away. Seriously. Someone turn the tide. And it could be Adam. Look all this space you got to run into. He didn't. He laid it off to Nelson instead with a weak shot. Oh, the boys, the lads, they're not... I don't know, man. We should be doing a bit better. Playing a bit... Just... I don't have words, man. Doing things we don't normally do here. Maybe that last game against City, it hit us for confidence. Oh, yeah, hit our confidence. Hey, not a positive way at all. What are we going to do here? Guedes tackle. Nah, this is not what I wanted from this episode, guys. Not at all. Couple of away games. Proving... Yeah, a bit tricky. We've got to go thrash arms. Throw water bottle was, in a way, a nice change, but I just don't do it now because some players don't react well to it. It's almost become a redundant new feature because for me, it's not efficient. It makes at least half your players react badly. What do you guys see? The novelty of it has wore out. I think it was a good, meme kind of thing. And you want... Can we sit back? Can we have a bit of an opinion thing for a moment? A little, not story time, but just me talking about something. I feel that feature, they knew, Sports Interactive knew it would be memed a lot, on Twitter and that, and it would grow the game's awareness, and it could lead to sales. That's just me. I don't think it's efficient in the game in terms of something to do. That's just me. So we gotta do something tactically. That's just, yeah, let me know what you think about it. If it can actually be efficient, but I haven't felt that. Yeah, we need to go 4-2-4. I'm pretty sure I clicked 4-2-4. Okay. Let's try like this. But not Hayden. You've got to switch these to Hayden as a ball winning still. Okay. So we're 2-0 down. My God, I did not expect this. We started it so well, but that City game hit our confidence. Honestly. Okay, let's see how we go here. Got to see something. Oh. We were due for a bit of, just tough times. What, we conceded a penalty against Man City, now Wolves. Man, FM are really pushing them into my results. That happens when you're doing a bit overachieving. Overachieving just a little. How? Seriously? 2 in as many games? Not happy. VAR manager. I'm not happy. You can tell when it's obvious. We've got our best player, Nelson and Adam, furious. FM, tick that box for in the settings, your two best players to be furious so you can't get back. You know what I was going to say. Seriously. So no, he's not going to have a good game. Let's let's go all out. Might as well at this point. Might as well. We need to change something up. No, I didn't want to do that. Undo. Kitolano off. Let's bring on Bailey Wright so he can play with... Okay, let us do it. Wisdom off. Johnny Brennan on. Go 3 strikers. All or nothing at this point. Maybe Adam through the middle. I've got to hope for him to be the finisher. Greenwood to be deep lying forwards. But on attack. Brennan, Poach. Yeah, and we'll go maybe a little bit more. No, we're 3 goals down. 1 from a penalty, as we touched on. I'm not expecting anything, but go direct as we can. Shoot on sight. Yeah. It's just... Wow, 3-0. That's the obvious thing, that City game just took a lot out of us. I told you, I did this episode now. I thought it was a perfect time. These next 3 games is so important. So important. And we can't fall off completely, or we might not even make top 6. Might not even make Europa League. I know you guys will give me the confidence saying, yes, I can still make it, but... Wait. Surely, because I did make subs. We've got one... Sergio Gomez, maybe? You take off Hayden so you're creative as you can get. Mazzala attack. Or maybe switch these 2 then. Yeah. What can we do? We had 1 good game out of 3 in this episode. Oh, see, look. Oh, we got a score. Brennan's open. Scored against City, but misses open there. The logic is off. But FM is sometimes not a logical thing. Football, I'm not happy, basically. Like, look how much we're getting here. Come on, Brennan, score this time. You can't miss 2. And he doesn't, because he's good. How did he miss that last one, then? A very similar position. But I'll take getting 1 back. 2 goals in 20 minutes. Oh, that's possible. But in FM, that's probably 1 highlight worth. 2 maximum. And we'll see that. We'll see that here. And we'll encourage after that. That boosts the body language. All that, green face. Like, don't know how else to describe it. With the happy smile. Green face, happy smile. Yes. Tackle that goes to Wolves. Okay. I'm just so sarcastic now. Yeah. Tackle by... get up, Almiron. Get up, Almoron. I'm frustrated. That's for sure. Wake up. Demand more. Didn't I tell you? 20 minutes enough for 2 goals, but not in FM land, where there's 2 highlights maximum. Get lost. I'll throw the water, but okay. Just to show you my fucking point. It gets players demotivated. But that's supposed to be the most angry thing to say in how it's shown. See? And thrash arms. See? These crazy things you should say when you have these bad performances, but the reactions aren't there. They're novelty. They're novelty for memes that result into sales. We're not dumb. We're not dumb. Seriously. I'm very, mad. Very mad. Very mad. 2 penalties in a row. Impacted this result more than the last one. 2 losses and, yeah. We could probably kiss top 4 bye-bye. 2 Liverpool games to go as well. Oh, man. Like, wait. How many games have we played? Yeah, 33 now. 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Yep, that's right. What I was going to say... We'll do 3 games to finish up the season as well. So I'll play Aston Villa, Bournemouth, hopefully can turn around to make it interesting. So I'd like for it to be a fight for something. I don't expect it to be for top 4, but maybe top 6 for its... Who knows? I don't know at the moment. Like, if we won Wolves, we would have been on 67 points, but Man City still play a game, so... Who knows? I'm too tired, FM, for all this. I'm going to leave it there. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode, though. Yeah, City knocked us. Damn. I'll see you guys next time.